I just want to make a video about I trust JR of the team. I trust Gambit, his opinion. I do. He says he can hear me just fine without a microphone. I trust him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep doing as is. You know, if you can't hear it, that might be God saying you're not supposed to hear it. That's what I say. I'm like, if you can't hear me, that's God just saying you're not supposed to hear him at this time. That's what I tell people. If you can't hear it, God doesn't want you to hear it. None of it. So I trust JR. I do. Like, he's my right hand. He's my right hand guy. You know what I mean? He hasn't steered me wrong yet. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's what I say. So, anyways. But this is what I thought about as well. I might make a separate video about this. God is very smart. He's very wise, super wise. He knows me very well. He's surrounding me with all his strongest men believers, all the strongest men believers. He's surrounding me around the strongest men as examples to me, you know, that have been walking with God for a long time. He's surrounding me like that. I've never had good examples of men in my life, so besides Bob that I saw today, he was a good example of a man to me, you know what I mean? The father I wish I had, you know what I mean? But so this is what I noticed. He's trying to detach me from the women of the team on purpose, because I won't get things done. I won't serve God as well if I'm distracted by the women of the team. He knows that, you know. He knows the battle axe. He knows my weaknesses. You know? You think I'd get anything done if one of the women of the team was around me right now? No, we get nothing done for the kingdom. Well, I wouldn't. You know, I'd be too distracted. I'd be too distracted. I would. But God did that intentionally, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm a man like any other, attracted to the female, you know? So, I admit that. So, God's wise. God's wise, you know? He knows that I haven't mastered this yet. I haven't. He's helping me master it, you know. So, and I come clean about that, you know. So I'm trying not to get too attached to it. Like I read the comments of the women of the team, but I'm trying not to get too attached. You know what I mean? For obvious reasons. You know? For obvious reasons. So God's wise. He's trying to make me a strong man around men of God, strong men of God, good examples around me. So, anyways, so that's just something I noticed. Yeah. Like if Jean Grey of the team, Mary Magdalene, flew over here across the sea and we were hanging out, do you really think I'd get stuff done for God? No, I would not. She's taken, by the way, so no dice. Just like the Wolverine story. Just like the Wolverine story. Jean Grey's already taken. She's already taken. So I can focus on God's purposes. They're always taken, so I can focus to help God's kingdom. Yeah. The Jean Grey's always taken, but God assures me One day there will be someone for me that won't pick someone else. It might happen, you know. So, but in all fairness, I kind of push them to pick someone else. You know what I mean? I push them to pick someone else, not instead of me. I just, you know what I mean? In all fairness, I push people away, like the Wolverine does. Push people away. You know? No one gets too close to me in any way. Just because you're around me for a day doesn't mean you know me. Can't get close to me. Anyways, that's just something I noticed. So, you know, I'd be too distracted. You know, I would. If I was surrounded by women of our team, I'd be too distracted. I would. I would get nothing done. You know. So God knows me well. He does. I want to be doing other things. I would than helping God's kingdom. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. I come clean about that. So, anyways. So if I'm kind of being detached from the women of the team, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. You know, it's intentional by God to surround me with strong men that have more mastery over them. You know, they have more mastery. So anyways, I just thought it was funny. Because it would be a distraction. It would be a big distraction, for sure. Anyways, that's all I want to say for this video. I'll talk to you later.